Nanny exposes Meg called off Montecito July 4th party at home after big fight with Harry. He yelled at her. New idea reveals that Harry and Meghan cancelled a big 4th of July party at their home because they were fighting. From the moment the Sussexes arrived in California, Harry immediately trusted his wife Meghan to forge their new course. After all, he, under Meghan's claw, divulged his family's darkest secrets on television and in his ridiculed memoir Spare. But now America is turning on the couple, with Rolling Stone magazine branding the pair flops just last week. According to New Idea, Harry's finally realised Meghan's grand plan wasn't all that it's cracked up to be. They're losing deals left, right and centre. Now even Z-list celebrities are laughing at them. An insider who lives in Montecito reveals as the Sussexes weather their public fallout, they're secretly at war with one another. The insider insists that the two are putting the blame for their very public downfall on each other. Interestingly, their nanny reveals that tensions between them are so high that Harry and Meghan were forced to cancel their planned 4th of July party. Harry bravely yelled divorce at Meghan. They had a huge party planned at their home, which they cancelled just 3 days out amid a series of rows over their Hollywood dream falling apart, the insider dished. Following the fallout on the weekend prior, Meghan was left with no choice, but instructed the planners to cancel at the last minute. Fortunately, before no one accepted her invites, but the hired help. A member of the British royal family throwing a July the 4th party in the first place is something ridiculous and a bit of a head spinner. Most notably, Harry's family lineage, his disdain at the bonkers First Amendment in his adopted somehow country, and what exactly the 4th of July celebrates. Harry likely knows more about this history than Meghan. It comes as Prince Harry's been slammed for airing the dirty laundry of his family in the name of earning a few quid by a highbrow politician. Appearing on Talk TV with Piers Morgan, former governor of New Jersey Chris Christie voiced his opposition to the prince and his wife. The Republican, who's making a run for the party's next presidential nomination ahead of the 2024 election, was asked about where he stood on the prince's very public decision to air so much previously fiercely private information. Although he'd never met Meghan, Christie said he'd met Harry in 2013 in the aftermath of Hurricane Sandy. He labelled Harry a sad and confused young man after the prince had to give the politician a signed photograph of himself. Christie said he thought that Harry's decision to air the launch about his father King Charles III and brother Prince William was awful. I think it's awful. I think if you have those kinds of disputes with your father and with your brother, even other family members, that's fine. Families fight all the time. But you should fight in the comfort of your own home, away from public scrutiny, he said. Discussing the release of Spare, Christie said, I think when he decided to go public with all of that, the only conclusion that I can draw is that to trash your family for cash, I think, is beneath someone who'd been given all the honours that he's been given over the course of his life. Christie later added, the good thing is, I'm hopeful that, his father now has what he's always wanted, and I'm hoping that King Charles will be forgiving.